Hello, and welcome to our demo of Le Chat Noir on the blockchain. So for those of you who are not familiar with this game, there are two players, a cat and a blocker, and it is played on a hexagonal board. The cat can only travel one tile per turn and can't go on a tile with a blocker. The cat's goal is to reach the edge of the board, and if done, the cat wins the game. However, the blocker attempts to prevent this from happening, and their goal is to block the cat such that it is trapped and can no longer move. Now that you know the basics, let's dive into the code. So here we are in the reach code of our dApp. In our game, we have the deployer of the smart contract, Alice, play the role of the cat, and Bob, the attacher, play the role of the blocker. Both have their own methods for their actions in the game, and Alice the cat has the get move function, which allows her to move the cat around, and Bob the blocker has the get hex function, which allows him to position the block around the board. Below in our body of the code, we have the general setting and accepting wagers, and the initialization of the random board. Here we have the main while loop of our game, which controls the state of the game. The game continues while the cat has not escaped, and the cat has not been trapped by blocks. Alice gets a valid cat move and publishes that to the blockchain. The board is then updated, and Bob makes his move and publishes it to the blockchain. The board is then updated again. The game continues until the cat has escaped or the cat has been surrounded by blocks. Once the game is over, the winner receives 2 times their initial wager. Up here we have some game mechanics. The state of the board consists of the cat index and an array of booleans. Below are methods to detect if the game is over. And now let's take a look at a demo of our game. To get into the gameplay, both players fund their account, choose their roles, and then the deployer of the game shares a contract with the attacher. And once the decided wager is agreed upon, the actual gameplay can begin. The game plays out with the cat player choosing an adjacent tile to move into, and the block player trying to stop it from reaching the edges. In this demo, you're going to see an example of the cat winning, and then an example of the block winning. While the game plays out, I would like to talk about some of the challenges we faced. The main challenge was definitely the new exposure to Reach, and blockchain in general. Blockchain development was new to all of us, but we felt like Reach did a really good job of introducing us to it. We had a couple of problems during the creation of this project. One of the biggest early challenges was learning the Reach language, and getting over some of the hurdles that traditional non-blockchain based programming doesn't have. The second challenge was randomization of the initial board, which was deceptively difficult for us, and took a while to figure out. If we could continue to work on the app, we would definitely work on the user interface by making it more friendly, expand our testing, and improve the code base. And finally, I want to say that this project was really exciting for us, because this demonstrates the possibility to develop high-stake video games with provably correct results over zero-trust communication using this trusted intermediary. This could mean bringing blockchain to the billion-dollar gaming industry. We look forward to seeing the future of Reach, and thank you so much for watching.